Hi, this is John, and this is a art critique of ProfessionalRoom9118's Astra sketch. I'm going to do a quick sketch over and kind of highlight the issues I'm seeing. Off the bat, the head, in my opinion, is in the wrong spot. So if I actually choose the right color. We drew circles for the torso, hips. I feel the alignment feels off. Get this down lower. I think what would be best is start at the torso, the center. This hand would need to come closer to the torso for foreshortening. Look at my own hand real quick. I like drawing the tips of the fingers and thumb and then filling them in. So I can give you an idea of where to sketch as opposed to doing a hard line first. I'll come back in and fix that later, but general idea. The hips, I would probably move over to the left a bit. That would give a sense of weight. You can continue down into the legs. And the head, I would move back just a little bit. I always find these mihoyo heads a little difficult. There's a lot of skull in these. Flare it out above the brow. Of course, draw that line there, line up there. Now that I'm looking at it, I think this would need to be a bit smaller. Maybe tilt a bit, like I said, these mihoyo heads. Left arm isn't mostly okay. I don't see anything super different with that. Bottom of the breast should rest on the bottom of the rib cage. I think that was something in your original sketch that they were drawn a little high. This is the tricky part because you have to get the perspective in there. I would probably change. Sorry, I'm looking at my own hand backwards. On this line, you can quickly sketch in some hips and legs. So that's kind of my take on it. Obviously, things can be changed after the initial sketch. I would say I'm not super happy with how this hand came out in my sketch, but you know, sketches can always be improved upon. I wonder if it would look better enlarged. So let's see. Let's try that. Yeah, that might look a little better. The thing with perspective is that you need to often continually adjust it. Might actually look better lower too. For something like this, I would normally recommend having a reference. I'm just winging it. Just imagine where that's going to be. Yeah. Of course, this is without clothes, but yeah, I find it helpful drawing the clothes after the fact. But yeah. And a few. Contour lines. Just that shoulder. There you go. But then, yeah, what you would do is come back over it with a darker pen. Something along those lines. seeing it in black, I might actually probably move the thumb a little further down. I'm getting into sketching with my pen, which I normally wouldn't advise. This is such a tricky angle. All right. I think I'm 80% happy with that. Again, a reference would go a long way. But yeah. It's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah. This has been a proportion critique of Professional Room 9118's artwork.